quick, we have a market breakdown. Going to be going over gold tonight, which has been the pair that I've been focusing primarily on for the past 2 weeks. So I'm going to get into this real quick. We're going to start off on the higher time frame. So I'm going to start off on the weekly and notice how price is still maintaining this 40-46 area. So we're definitely keeping in mind of that. We see the exhaustion, we see the multiple rejections here. So this is still, to this day, has been a highly respected area. And as we transition down to the daily time frame, even last week, we see that price even rejected again and pretty much created this higher low after this area of support was formulated. So yes, we have a higher low here, and price currently back down at that point. And pretty much what I'm looking for is, like, I see two different perspectives, especially when we look on the 4 hour. We can see this a lot more clearly as I have a symmetrical triangle type of formation where we do have this bullish formation and within the higher low that I mentioned earlier. We have that higher low, but recently we've had a bearish market last week. So we had a lot of bearish opportunities to catch. We had like this bearish move right here based on this area of support made resistance, and just these support areas being broken, lower highs, and price, making its way back to that 40-46 point. But from there, every single time it reaches this point, mostly it reverses to the upside. So as of right now, we do see a gap. Let me refine this a little bit, touch this up. We do see a market gap right here, in which I wouldn't be surprised if the market comes back into it in due time. As of right now, what I'm really looking for or expecting is for price to, at least within this point, to head down to these lows, to at least create equal lows if it does continue to go down. Really, I'm going to be looking on the 5-15 minute and see, really what price wants to do. That's what you really want to look for. Like, what does price want to do, and what are these signs that are indicating that in terms of what price pretty much wants to go. So I'm seeing that we have exhaustion up here, which is one huge key, and we also have exhaustion along the bottom side of this. So we have exhaustion going both ways, indicating that price doesn't know where to go. Price is still in this indecision phase, but it did break beneath this symmetrical triangle kind of trend line that I had going on, and created some exhaustion going that way as well. Not only that, but it broke this structure point right here. So currently I'm going to say that it's not even what I'm going to say. It's like it's bearish right now based on that breakup structure. But overall, on the higher time frames, I'm definitely more bullish on this due to the fact that price doesn't want to break below 40-46, and also due to the fact that we're still sustaining this higher low. So with this higher low, price could come back into it, like I said, and create a double bottom to then reverse and make that big move to the upside, which is what I'm looking for, which is what I'm expecting. But I'm definitely going to just play it by how the market reacts, how the market moves, and just go from there. I mentioned this multiple times, but you would rather, it's the best way to go about it, the best way to operate within the markets is to react rather than to predict. And I've made the mistake of predicting so many times where it's like, I'll submit. I get it now. I'm going to react. Market, what do you want to do? This is what you want to do? Okay, bet, I'm on board. Instead of trying to kind of, you're like projecting your expectations onto the markets to the point where everything that the market does is based on that bias. It's based on what you think that the price will go. Even if price isn't even going your way, you're still going to operate in the sense that you're going to operate from the lens of your perspective or from your bias rather than what price is doing, which is insane that we can kind of convince ourselves that price is moving our way when obviously it's not, or even feel hopeful that price will move to our expected point or where we expect the price to be at based on our bias. But like I said, just learn to adapt and react to the market. So right now, price is in a standstill. Wouldn't be surprised if it makes this move to the downside tonight. What the heck is going on? It's not even my birthday. But yeah, wouldn't be surprised if it heads to the downside. But at the same time, wouldn't be surprised if it maintains this consolidation point just for a little bit. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for gold. That's all I'm really looking for this week. I cannot wait to the point where gold starts rallying up. Like, look at this. This is the DNA of gold, right? This. But I'm staying patient and, still trading it. I'm starting to really love this pair more than I had in the past. I've always said I love gold, but now I'm really loving it due to the fact I'm trading it every day. It's providing ample opportunities almost every day. And I'm just able to focus on it by itself rather than shifting my focus onto 3 different pairs. So yeah, I'm planning on buying another funded tonight and getting ready for the week. Can't wait for this week, man. We got some news. Let me open it up real quick. Let's see. Got some news this week. Let's see what we got. So Tuesday we got CPI. Crazy news. Big news. We got Fed Chairman testifies. Then we have on Wednesday we have PPI, of course, following CPI. We had some Canadian CAD news, as well as Fed Chairman Walsh testifies again, and then from there we're kind of ease our way into the weekend. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this week. Going to see a lot of movements, a lot more than last week at least, and I'm looking to learn from my mistakes from last week, from not catching it. Last week I was definitely predicting, and that led me to not taking the shorts, which I easily could have. Even this long, I missed out on it. So, but yeah, that's it for this breakdown. Appreciate y'all for watching, and let's have a great week. Honestly, let's have a great week of productivity, of full-on inputs, and just showing up. So, catch y'all in the next video. And yeah, take care of yourself.